That is our true story. That's our True Voice story for
Yes,
October, which
it is.
happens to be Ralph's birthday month too. His birthday was October 4th.
Which he
And
would remind you of October
yes,
4th.
and he loves strawberry shortcake. And
Speaking of
up,
birthdays, another funny thing, when he started to get the Alzheimer's, he kept insisting he was 55.
oh, that's right. That's right. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah. No, I'm
And
not.
then
I'm 55. Ralph, no, you're turning 57. No, I'm 55.
now a couple of stories. My son Mark, who loved him, would say, and I forgot already. He would say, "Oh, he loved when I would kid him. We'd go over, and I'd say, 'Hey, get to work. Help mom and dad pay for this joint.' He'd say, 'I'm retired.' I say,
I mean,
'Retired my foot.' He'd say, 'You got me a settlement.' I said, 'That's not enough. Get off your ass and get to work.' And he used to get mad. 'I'm retired.'"
Dad would tease him too. He'd be like, "Yo, Ralph, why don't you go get a job down at the Regal movie theater?" He goes, "I'm retired. I did my time." I love when he would say that. I did my time.
I
But
did my
wait,
time.
I just thought of a great story with little Mark. I hope he's not going to be mad at me for telling this story, but I was up visiting one summer, and your son Mark was about 5 years old, and Ralph was still working. I think it was like around 2003. This was probably like the year or two before that we had to, he had to stop working at the hospital. But anyway, so Ralph would come home from work and he would be all disheveled. Like the wig would be over here.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would be exhausted because he worked in material services, so that
He
everyone,
worked hard.
just to clarify, and he was pushing around a lot of heavy equipment, taking inventory. He had a pager. If somebody needed something in the ICU, he knew he had to get their stat. I mean, it was a tough job. He loved it, but it was very physical. So anyway, he was exhausted when he came home. And so little Mark was over. And when Uncle Ralph came through the door, like he was thrilled. He wanted to play.
Yep.
And he's following her. And Ralph's like, "I'm tired. Leave me alone. I gotta take a shower. I'm tired." So then Ralph goes in his room and went in his room and he closed the door. And little Mark's like throwing this tantrum outside his
Yeah.
door. It was the funniest thing. And mom, of course, mom was like, "Ralph, get out here and play with Mark." And he's like, "I'm tired. I need to take a shower." Anyway, it was just pretty funny. "Uncle Ralph, I want to play with you." It was pretty funny.
Yeah, he was
But then
fun.
anyway, Ralph took a shower and it was all fine and they played together and it was all good. But he worked hard and
He did.
he had a very productive life. So I only wish that doctor who had told mom he was going to be like a tree trunk and just stand there and do nothing, I wish that he could have seen how well Ralph did. I don't remember his name, but
That moron sleeps with the fishes.
yeah, yeah.
He's gone and forgotten.
We know that reminds me too of something. I want to say this too. Dad, as a doctor, used to say, "I never take away someone's hope," and I'm not talking about false hope, but he said, "I don't always know. Like you give people their options. You
Right.
be honest, but you never want to take away somebody's hope completely. If I don't have to do that, I always try to find something that they can hang on to, or something that they can do." Or I
Yep.
explain everything fully. And that doctor, that pediatrician, took away all of mom's hope.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
didn't
that's
care.
criminal. Should lose his license.
Again, just
Now,
thanks.
but things are changing for the better. I saw a thing on, I guess it was on X. This mother has a kid and she's got him in front of the mirror saying, "I'm the best. I'm strong. I'm tough. I can do it." I don't know if you saw that one.
Affirmations.
It's,
I've seen one with but it's a father with a little girl saying like, "I am smart, I am kind,
oh, I didn't
I am
see that one. This is
strong."
a mom with a little boy. He's got like a bow tie. I
Oh,
don't know,
it's cute.
a couple
There's
of
a
them.
few of them. Yeah. No, that's
And his
awesome.
hair is combed really not like Elvis, and he looks good. And
Yep. Well, that's another thing Mom always made a point of, that Ralph, she dressed all of us nicely, including Ralph. She never dressed him differently. He always looked, whether it was school, a holiday, whatever was going on, he always looked nice. He always looked so cute.
yep,
Whatever you and Paul were wearing, like he was wearing something similar. And
yep,
it was
exactly.
the best. I miss him, but again, I'm just glad that he's not suffering anymore, and we all know that he is in a much better place right
Absolutely.
now.
Absolutely.